Hello, welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on one day or another, and I don't even know what day it is exactly. But we've been working all day on getting this hoop house back together, keep the birds out. These last storms this last year just tore everything apart. Netting just into pieces. Everything was blown off of this completely. There used to be a doorway here. Blew the door off. So 2 new posts are going to get in place here. The beds need to be redone. But at this point, at least, we have some nice garden beds. This is actually this bed, asparagus beds. There's fennel growing in it as well, and arugula, but little asparagus comes up through the spring and then back again in the fall. Makes for nice picking. Under these little plastic tops, spinach is growing. So little sprouts coming up right there will turn into some bigger plants. Another cage right here. Why the cage? Well, we have beets growing up in here and actually need to buffer up these edges with dirt because mice will come in here once the seeds begin to sprout and just devour them. Birds will do the same thing. Arugula that self-seeds at this point. And then under here are parsnips. So slowly we're getting things back into shape. If you listened for a second, over there is the gray water system. And after 3 years of having it, frogs appeared. And they have lived in my gray water system ever since. So I have 2 drums right there, 55-gallon drums. The water comes in the top of the left one, which you can't even see. And then it flows from the bottom of that tank to the bottom of that second tank that you can see, filtering as it goes through all of those cattails that are growing. And then as very clean water, it comes out the black little pipe that you can see right there and into the tank. So there's already in the tank, and I'm just gonna take you over there. This netting is for deer. Try to keep the deer out, which hasn't been so successful. I may be going to some electric fencing this year. So we were clearing grass out today, so some of that is on the surface, but right there are beautiful frog eggs to make next year's batch of froggies. It's wonderful how you can create a little ecosystem, even in your gray water tank. And in there as well are mosquito-eating fish. So it's pretty cool. Okay, that's it for another day. Thanks for joining.